Hey guys, so welcome back. Today we're going to be testing out a bunch of brand new drugstore and high-end makeup. I recently just did a huge Ulta haul and I got a bunch of stuff. I also got a bunch of stuff in PR as well, so we are just going to play with a bunch of new things. So we're just going to get right into it because we got a lot to go through. So grab a snack and make sure you subscribe if you have not already, and let's play with some new makeup. Alright guys, so we actually going to start with a new eyeshadow primer today, which is very exciting because I rarely test out, I feel like, brow products and eye primers, but today I have one from Alamar Cosmetics. So this is the Pero Primero Primer Long Wear Sticky Pigment Base. So for those of you who don't know, Alamar Cosmetics is now at some Targets, which is like literally so amazing. Alamar is such a great brand. I love pretty much all of their products, their eyeshadows, their lip products, brushes, they're all really good. So I'm going to just take this and I'm just going to put some on with my finger. Seems like a little bit of this goes a long way. And then I'm just gonna blend it out with my brush. Don't mind my nails today. I need to get them filled. They're so long. My nails grow so quick. I'm gonna just use my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. Oh yeah, this is definitely like a sticky base, but I feel like that's good because then your eyeshadows will stick really well. But I feel like you have to work quickly with this product. So today for eyeshadows, we're going to be using the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice palette. I used to be obsessed with their chocolate bar palette, and I got this in PR and I was like, let me try this out because it's been a while since I've last used a Too Faced palette. I typically really like Too Faced eyeshadows, so I feel like these are going to be good. This does not smell like pumpkin spice, so if you're wanting a pumpkin spice smelling palette, this is not it. It smells like chocolate, like just like their regular product, so just a little FYI. But I'm going to start off with this color right here, and I'm going to pop that in the crease. Ooh, wow, that is like intense. I'm also going to put that towards the center of the lid as well. I'm going to use that same color with a different brush just to pack it on a little bit right in the socket of my eye. What the heck? How did I get eyeshadow on my face? Then I'm going to take the shade right here called You Spicy, and I'm also going to apply that on the outer crease. I love these colors together. Again, also bringing that color towards the lid. Then I'm going to take this color right here called Want a Piece of Me, and I'm going to pop that on the lid. And I keep saying pop that. I'm going to pop that. Like I'm going to apply that. So I guess we can see how this color looks just on its own without spray. Okay, it's pretty, but there's a little bit of fallout. So I feel like spray is a must. So I'm going to dip and I'm going to spray. Then I'm going to take this purple right here called PSL and Chill. So cute. I love the names of these. And I'm going to just use my finger. And I'm just going to put that right on the center for a little extra pop. And then using the same crease colors, I'm just going to kind of blend out the edges of that a little bit. So there's definitely fallout. I recommend spraying your brush with the shimmers because you can see there's fallout, which personally for me never bothers me because I always do the eyes first anyway, so it's not a big deal. I love the way the purple looks with the orangey like red tones. I think it looks really, really good. So I'm loving this so far. I think this palette's really great. The colors are vibrant. They're super easy to work with and they blend really nicely. So far so good. I forgot like how good Too Faced eyeshadows are because I haven't used them in so long. So I think I'm going to do some brown winged liner, which I usually never do, but I'm kind of feeling it. I'm going to kind of smudge it out, make it real smoky. I have this one from the brand Araceli, which is a Latina owned makeup brand, and this one is the Ojos Perfectos liquid liner in the shade Café, which is just a chocolate brown liquid liner. I tried the black one, but I want to try the brown today just to, you know, switch it up, do something different. I love brown liner and brown mascara like for the waterline, but I don't think I've tried brown liner on the top, so we'll see how it looks. Next, I'm taking this shade here called Warm and Cozy, and I'm gonna use that to smoke out these wings. I don't know if this is gonna work with this. This liner, that's my straightener. This liner is not as brown as what I thought it was gonna be. It's a nice liner. I just thought it was gonna be a little bit more like chocolate. Definitely looks more like a faded black. Okay, so eyeshadow was pretty much done. It wasn't really exactly what I was going for. Like the liner, like I said, it's a little bit darker than what I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be more like chocolate brown, but I still like it. But I'm gonna jump into mascara. I'm gonna do a quick coat of this Essence High Beauty Volume Mascara. This honestly didn't have good reviews when I was looking at it online, but I picked it up in stores. Obviously, I looked at the reviews after I purchased it and didn't really have the best reviews, but I'm gonna really put it to the test later on when I do the lower lashes. I'm just gonna do falsies, so I'm prepping these. It smells like Play-Doh. I said that in my Ulta haul, but it really does. So I have the Kiss Magnetic Double Strength Lashes, and these are in the style Crowd Pleaser. They look really pretty and wispy, like definitely right up my alley. And then I got the magnetic eyeliner. So you're supposed to basically, I guess, pair these two together. So it says line with Kiss Magnetic Eyeliner along lash line, wait until formula is dry, lash right onto the applied eyeliner. Oh, it looks like lash glue though. It doesn't really look like you could do like liner with it. I'm a little nervous. I've never tried magnetic lashes. It's my first time. I guess there's a first time for everything. All right, so I'm gonna just put this on right on the lash line. Oh, it says you have to wait until the formula is dry. Okay, so I guess we'll wait. I'll do the other eye then, and then we'll prime the skin in the meantime. Oops. Ugh, this one's thicker. Oh my gosh, there's always like one eye that just doesn't cooperate. I'm gonna have to make the other one thicker. So I'm gonna use the Smashbox, the Mindful 5 Nourishing Face Primer Serum. So this has like 5 key ingredients that are supposed to basically like prep your skin, moisturize, refresh, nourish, and add radiance to your skin. So I normally love Smashbox Primer, so that's why I wanted to give this a try. Packaging looks like this, kind of like their primer oil. The color is really funky though. And the smell, oh, the smell is funky. I talked about this in my Ulta haul, but this smells like paint and watermelon. Oh yeah, the smell is not pleasant at all. Normally when foundations smell like paint, it doesn't really honestly bother me because it doesn't really usually last a long time, but this is pretty overpowering. I need a good primer like this though because my skin has been really dry lately. All right, I think this is dry now. It feels like it's dry, so let's put on the lashes and see. I like the style too of the lashes. I think they're really pretty. Also update, I have glitter on my face from the eyeshadow, so. Okay, I mean, these aren't like life-changing, like the whole magnetic thing. I feel like it's no different. I mean, at least with this one, I've never tried any other magnetic lashes, but there's no difference with this versus like waiting for your regular lash glue to dry and then just putting on your lash. I don't know. I guess maybe it could be easier because you're applying the like liner or lash glue directly on your eye versus waiting for it on the lash band. But I mean, they were really easy to apply. I'll let you guys know if they last throughout the day because I'm gonna wear this makeup throughout the day and we'll see. Okay, I just sneezed and my lash came off. So that, I don't know, that's a fail. Okay. Those lashes, you guys, I just spent like 30 minutes trying to put them on and I ended up just ripping them off and I wanted to throw them in the trash and never look at them again because I was getting so frustrated with them. This magnetic liner, this is terrible. The lashes are terrible. I even tried to use regular glue on them and they will not stick. Like, I don't know if maybe you just have to use this with those lashes, but at first everything was going fine. I was like, okay, these are, you know, they're easy to apply, everything is going well, and then I sneezed and the lashes just came off and then everything went downhill from there. So, put on some different lashes. I'm wearing the Eyelure Dramatic 3D lashes in the style 196. I got these at Target. Let's move on. Also, this primer smells like straight up paint. It's so strong, I'm gonna return it. This is terrible. I feel like I still kind of smell it on my face. Let's move on to hopefully something good from Smashbox. So this is their Healthy Glow All-in-One Tinted Moisturizer. I'm gonna go in with the shade I have medium tan and light medium. Let's do medium tan, just because I feel like light medium might be a little too light on me, but this is what it looks like. Hopefully this is good because that primer is just literally terrible, you guys. Hold on, this video is already, I feel like, a fail. But positive thoughts, positive thoughts. So this is apparently an all-in-one product. It says it primes, perfects, protects, and hydrates the skin. No creasing, no caking, no setting. Has SPF 25, and it's supposed to give you natural looking coverage and a long layer glow, which I'm all about. Okay, I think light medium should definitely work. We have something to cover up here, so we'll see how the coverage is on this. Let's do about that much. I'm gonna use a sponge and then I'll use a brush on the other side and we'll see how it looks. Yeah, I think this color is gonna be good. So the other one is way too dark. I guess I overestimated how tan I actually am. I mean, at this point, I'm like barely tan. So I guess these kind of run a little bit dark. Definitely like natural. This is gonna be something just to even out your skin tone a little bit. Give you a little glow. I'm gonna use some with a brush because I do have some acne to cover up here, or pimples, I shouldn't say acne. It's just like one pimple. Let's see how this looks with a brush. This brush that I'm using is from BH Cosmetics and the Nazanin Kavari collab, and I love it for foundation. So good. Honestly, I'm not really loving this. Not just because the coverage isn't that great, but I don't know. I'm currently really loving the Rare Beauty foundation, and I feel like that feels like this, but it has a little bit better coverage. So I would probably go with that versus this right now, to be honest. Okay, so I don't technically have like a brand new concealer, but I have a new shade. So I tested this out once, which is the Beauty Blender Bounce Airbrush Liquid Whip Concealer, and the color was completely off. So I have another color here, and I'm gonna kind of use it again because that was a long time ago. That was like a few months back. So I'm gonna use the shade Medium Golden 3.35. They sent me like some newer shades, so I'm hoping that this will match. Oh yeah, this is gonna be better. So I'm gonna just keep the BB cream on because this is full coverage, so it should kind of balance out. This concealer is definitely whipped. It's more like of a thicker consistency. I hate those under the skin pimples. Like, go away. They're not only annoying, but they're really hard to cover up. Whoa, coverage. I forgot how full coverage this is. So I guess that makes up for the fact that this BB cream is so light. But I'm actually not really mad at the coverage of the Smashbox Tinted Moisturizer. Did I say BB cream? It's a tinted moisturizer. Yes, tinted moisturizer. It's just kind of like, I'm not like obsessed with it like for the price tag. I think it's like $36 or it might even be more. So I'm not like crazy about it. I feel like when I'm spending a lot of money on products, I definitely have high hopes, obviously, and I am a little bit more harsh with high-end products versus drugstore because it's more expensive, and I feel like there's so many great drugstore products that I kind of hold the high-end products to a very high standard. So with that tinted moisturizer, I just don't really see like a wow factor with it. So I do have a cream blush here to use, which I'm really excited about because I've been loving cream blush, and this is the Milani Cheek Kiss Liquid Blush. I don't know how new this is, but it said new at, I was gonna say at Milani, at Ulta. So this one's in the color 110 Nude Blush. I'm gonna do a little cream bronzer also really quick because I like to do bronzer typically before blush. So hold on. I don't have a new cream bronzer, so we're just gonna use Fenty. This one is in Macchiato. Now we could do the blush. So I'm just gonna do some right on the back of my hand because this, I think it's gonna be intense. And I guess I'll use my fingers. Also feels very dewy. Blend it out with a sponge. Like, kind of when you blend it out, it kind of goes away. There's not a ton of pigment to it. It's there, but it's super, super light. I mean, can you even really see it? I kind of feel like it kind of just blended away. I really hope this video is not a fail, you guys. The only thing that I'm like absolutely in love with so far is the eyeshadow palette. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Okay. So for powder, I have this one from KVD Vegan Beauty, which is now available at Ulta Beauty, which is very exciting. And this one is in the shade Translucent. So I'm gonna use this to set. And I'm actually gonna use a brush. Again, this one is from Nazanin Kavari, the number 4 brush. And hopefully this will bring my face to life. Oh my gosh, there's powder everywhere. It's gonna be all over my hair. That concealer is actually kind of creasy, so it's not really smooth under the eyes. Ay, Dios mío. It's so satisfying when my face is so shiny and then I put powder and it kind of just mattifies it. I love that. So far the powder, not feeling it at all. Honestly, I don't really love the complexion products at all. So I am gonna add a different powder to my face. This powder is supposed to be really smooth and airbrush. It's the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Healthy Look Pressed Powder. I've seen Stephanie from SMLX0 and Taylor Wynn raving about this powder. That's why I purchased it. This is in the shade Light Pale. I was just actually on Stephanie's Instagram and she said it runs pretty dark, but I'm gonna use this to kind of set around here, hopefully make this area look really smooth and poreless because my face right now. So I'm hoping this will give my skin some life. I just wiped off the powder brush that I was using. By the way, that cream blush completely faded away, so that's also a fail. I'm gonna basically kind of just set my face again because that Kat Von D powder was, I did not like that. I'm gonna use the Tarte Park Ave Princess Waterproof Bronzer just to set the cream bronzer. This I love. Such a good bronzer, and it kind of gives your skin this like really healthy look. If you're my skin tone or if you're lighter, I think you would really like this. And it's warm too, but it's not like muddy. We have a blush to use, and I feel like this blush is gonna go really well with the eye makeup. So this is the e.l.f. Bite Size Face Duo. So I've been loving these, but I haven't tried this color yet. This one is in Cantaloupe. It's like a really light mandarin shade, and I'm gonna use the highlighter in here as well. I'm gonna use this brush from Eco Tools. Okay, now let's use the highlighter. Whoa. Okay. If you are fair, I think you will love this. Not that I don't like it, it's just, it's really light. So I feel like right now with my skin tone, it's not super flattering. I definitely like the other color Spiced Apple more with my skin tone. My face feels a little powdery right now. That KVD powder, I don't like that at all, you guys. That is not good. So I'm gonna use the XX. This is a new like kind of sister brand to Makeup Revolution, and it is the Face Fix Setting Spray. So it's a rejuvenating setting spray for natural radiant skin, which I need right now. The packaging is really, really cute. Okay, spritzer looks good. Kind of smells like plastic with a little bit of coconut, but I definitely needed that, so I sprayed a lot. I think the lip products hopefully should be good. I'm gonna line them really quick with the NYX Lip Liner in the shade Natural. This is my first time using a NYX retractable lip liner. Ooh. Love this color. So I have these. This is really, really nice, by the way. They're super creamy on the lips and it's a good formula. So I have these Buxom Full Force Plumping lipsticks. So I'm gonna use the shade Fly Girl. When I swatched these, they were very sheer. So hopefully they look better on the lips. They smell good. Packaging is really cute. Oh, way better than the swatch. And then I'm gonna use the Buxom Full On Plumping Lip Polish in the shade Hazel. So these are also supposed to smell like pumpkin spice, but they don't. They just smell like their regular lip polishes. So if you're looking for that kind of scent, this is not it. This color is also a little deceiving because it's more clear than anything. It's not really like as opaque as it might look in the tube. But these are super minty. I like this nude combo. This is pretty. At least the lip color is good, right? And like the eyeshadow, I think that's good. I mean, at least I like it. Let's finish up these eyes because this palette I actually do really like. I'm gonna do a little mixture of like warm tones with a little bit of purple. So I'm gonna start off with the shade Pumpkin Spice, and then I'm gonna add some of this color right here, which is really nice, Ginger Spice, and then I'm gonna take some of this color, Spice of Life. So they all have a little spice in them. So these three colors, but I'm gonna start off with Pumpkin Spice first. And then for the waterline, I'm going to use the ColourPop BFF Cream Gel Liner. And this one is in Amethyst Hour. It's just like a light kind of pale pastel purple. Pretty much matches the lid shade, which I really like. Last but not least, we're almost done with this hot mess video. I'm just gonna use some High Beauty mascara from earlier, the one from Essence, and I'm just gonna coat the lower lashes. Now we can really test this out and see how it looks. Definitely not as good as the Lash Princess mascara, which I love. That one is way better, so I probably wouldn't recommend this mascara either. It's kind of gloppy, actually. Lash Princess or the Lashes of the Day Super Volume Mascara. This is a classic for me. I'm gonna use this because I want these lower lashes to actually be visible, and I actually really like this eye makeup, so let's not ruin it with some bad lower lashes. See, this one's really good. And I think we are all done. This was rough. This was a hot mess, you guys. I have a lot of products that I did not like. So we're gonna start with those and we're gonna end off on a good note, and I'll leave you guys with some of my favorites. Let's start with the obvious. So the Kiss Magnetic Eyeliner and Lashes, completely awful. 0 out of 10, would not recommend. They are so difficult to keep on your eyes. So I would recommend their regular lashes and lash glue and their lash glue liner. That's really good, but the magnetic stuff is just, it's not it. So this Smashbox Primer, I'm returning this because it was expensive and I didn't get that wow factor from it, and the smell is so strong, you guys. Just save your money, save your energy. This smells like straight up paint. It's so strong, and normally scents don't really bother me that much. This was expensive, so this is going back. I also did not love the tinted moisturizer. I didn't, again, get that wow factor from it on my skin. I feel like it almost kind of weighed my skin down in a way. It just made it look not healthy at all. Like, it was glowy, but I just didn't really love the way that it looked on my skin, so no bueno. Cream blush from Milani also was a fail. This completely like faded away once I blended it in. The color is pretty, but I don't know if maybe it's because of this color that it just didn't work on my skin. If you guys have tried these, let me know. This Makeup Revolution spray, I do like the way it made my makeup look, but again, the scent on this, it's just so strong. It's a nice spray, like even like the way it comes out and everything, and I like the way my makeup looks with it, but I just can't get past that smell. It's just, I don't even know why I just sprayed that, but it's not good. Concealer, I have other favorites. I feel like, again, it kind of just made my under eyes look very creasy, weighed them down. The coverage was nice, but once I started blending it in, I just wasn't super impressed with it. This Essence High Beauty Mascara, save your $5, get the Lash Princess or get the Lashes of the Day, Super Volume. This is not it. Everything else I really do like. So my favorite thing that I tried today is actually this eyeshadow palette, which I didn't really think anything of it. I haven't used Too Faced eyeshadows in so long, and every time they come out with stuff, I'm just usually typically not really impressed or like intrigued by their things, but this is actually a really cute palette. Formula is nice. I think the color scheme is really great, and it's a nice fall palette. So if you're in the market for something good and you want to splurge, I really like this a lot. I do like this little face duo from e.l.f. I just don't love this color on my skin. It's great, but again, if you are lighter than me, I think this will be a good color. If you want something good for every day and you're my skin tone, I would check out the shade Spiced Apple. But it's a good formula, just the color is not for me. I actually do like the CoverGirl Clean Fresh powder. I feel like it does make my face look really smooth, especially now that everything has absorbed and settled in, because it's been like about an hour since I first applied everything. I also love the bronzer. This was really nice. This lip combo is everything. I'm obsessed with this lip liner. It's so affordable. This you need, so like just order it because like you need it. I love the Buxom lipstick in Fly Girl. This is also really pretty. It's prettier on the lips versus when you swatch it, and then I do like the lip polish. The lip polish I can probably live without. Like, it was nice, but I guess like with this lip combo, if there's one thing that you get, it's probably the lip liner because it's affordable and it's so good. That's pretty much it, you guys. So I didn't have a ton of like favorites. I think the main favorites is really just the lips and the eyeshadow palette. I hope you guys enjoyed this video regardless. Hopefully this was helpful if you guys were looking into any of these products. If you guys have tried any of these, let me know your thoughts. I'm really curious. And if there's anything else you guys want me to test out, let me know down below as well. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.
Wanna be next to you every night. No, I should